in the last days that the mountain of Yahawah's house shall be established in the top of the mountains. Meaning what? The government of Israel is going to be a top government on the planet Earth. You see? We're going to be rulership, man. We're going to set the order in the planet Earth, man. We're going to be ruling by the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahawashi. And all these governments of the other nations, they're going to be under us, man. And they're going to govern their place. They're going to use the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. That's going to be the order in the earth, man.
Got 79 back off you too.
Con. And shall be exalted above the hills, and all the nations shall flow into it. And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi from Jerusalem. Now is that happening? No, man, because you have the biggest gay parade that happens on the planet Earth. It happens in the land of Israel, man. The Most High said in Ezekiel 37 that he was going to do away with all the detestable things, man. Being a goddamn homo, being a lesbian, being a transgender. You see? That's a detestable thing, man. And that's not going to be happening in the planet Earth when the Israelites are set back into power, man.
That's right.
You see? And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. Now, what the fuck is going on in the Middle East, man?
War.
Nothing but war and chaos, man. Letting us know that those people are not the Israelites, man. You see? Y'all got it, bro. Just to bring out that point real quick.
No, just jump into, like the brother just keeps hammering the fact home. I'm just keep hitting it, and then you gonna grab that, brother. This is Ezekiel 37 and 24, and it reads that David, my servant, shall be king over them, and they shall all have one shepherd, and they shall also walk in my judgments, and observe my statutes and do them. All right, and this is what we're striving to just be a part of, simply, to make it to this point so that we can be in the kingdom where this is happening.
And right now we're just rehearsing righteous acts, man. We not perfect. We're not Yahawashi.
And we can't have the, we live in Babylon.
We live in Babylon.
This shit's not gonna happen in Babylon. And they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob my servant, wherein your fathers have dwelt. Yep. And they shall build, and they shall dwell therein, even they and their children and their children's children, forever. And my servant David shall be their prince forever. And moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them, and it shall be an everlasting covenant with them. And I will place and multiply them, and I will set my sanctuary in the midst of them forevermore.
And what that means is we're gonna have the law, statutes, and commandments written in our minds. That's the Most High sanctuary being in us forevermore, man. That meaning we're never gonna go. We're gonna be. Every Israelite is gonna be a walking temple of Yahawah in the kingdom of heaven, man. You see, from the smallest Israelite to the greatest Israelite, man. It's going to be a temple of Yahawashi because we're going to be completely perfect in the kingdom of heaven, man. That's why the Most High says what? He's going to walk in us, man. You see? He's going to walk in us, man. That's what's going to give us that immortality, man, by having the law, statutes, and commandments ingrained into our DNA, man. You see, ingrained in our spirit. My bad, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you good, bro. My tabernacle also shall be with them, yea, and I will be their Yahawah, and they shall be my people.
Yep.
And the heathen shall know that I am Yahawah, and do sanctify Israel.
And how is that, man? Because we're going to be brought up on such a high level that the heathen are going to know that the Most High is only dealing with the nation of Israel. He's going to take us from this low condition that we're in now to look like we're just insignificant people. We have no power, we have no might, we have nothing, man. The Most High is going to exalt us on such a high level. You heathen are going to know that it's all Yahawah that has done this for his people, man.
And I got to accept and follow what you say, but I'll let you do yours, brother. When my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them forevermore, and the Lord do sanctify Israel. Right? Go ahead, Doc. And then let me break this up.
Hey, we was just talking about prophecy and then the imposters in the land, man. Because we got our heritage took, man, and the Most High is only dealing with the Israelites, but you got these imposters that the brother was talking about a few minutes ago. This is Revelation 2:9. It says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
And that's talking about you goddamn Amalekites, man, who dwell in the land of Israel, the chief house of Esau. You're the house of Satan, man. You see? You are imposters, man. You're trying to impersonate the true people of the Lord, man. You're trying to be the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you know that we are the chosen people, man. That's why you're trying to come against this truth so hard, man. You see, because you see that your time is running out, man. You see, you only have a short bit of time, man. You always, hey, ever since you came into power, your time was short, man. Now the Most High is about to wrap this shit up, man, because he's tired of looking at you, just like we are.
Tired of looking at you.
Tired of looking at you. Get the fuck up my face.
Nigga.
Get the fuck up my face. I'm tired of looking at you.
Right. Chilakia.
You got it, bro.
I was just gonna hit wisdom. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5, verse 1. And just speaking on how the brother was saying just at the end there, how we're in this low condition, man. The world looks at us, you know, even some of our brethren, man, who are in other camps, they call us the bum camps, and you know, niggas look get a job, nigga, the way they treat us, man. All right, but this, like the brother was mentioning, but this is the salvation of the ones who are faithfully following Yahawashi. All right, Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. And then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face that as such has afflicted him and made no accounts of his labors, like how the brother was reading before.
And that's what we're doing, man. We're standing on our feet, just like it says in Revelation 11 and 11. And we're standing in great boldness, man, just like the righteous would, man. Because we know through the spirit and power of Yahawashi that we are the chosen people, man. And we're fighting to receive that salvation, to have one of those seats on the chariots, man.
That's right.
You see? And we're going to tell you, goddamn Edomites, about yourself, man. We're going to tell you that everything you have taught the whole world is a fucking lie, man. And we're going to prove it through the scriptures, through the spirit and power of Yahawashi.
And when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation so far beyond all that they look for.
That's what I'm going in my lesson, too.
Because the idea of these Edomites, man, their idea of what the rapture will be or the end times. Their idea of that, man, you know, everybody floats into the sky naked. If you were a good person, you know, you're going to be saved. That's a lie, man. There's no rapture like that, man. You know, you're not going to have no Left Behind series, people trying to do good deeds or whatever to get to heaven, man.
Yeah, man, that's a fairy tale, man.
Right.
That when you think of that, when they speak of that rapture, man, that's talking about the elect being beaten up.
So the salvation of the salvation will be strange to you, okay? Because you'll be having jakes getting beamed up off the ground wherever they stand, man. Wherever they be in that moment.
Because it's gonna be strange to you, because you're not expecting no so-called Negroes, Hispanics, no niggas, no wetbacks, and no tomahawks to be beamed up in chariots, man, and so-called UFOs. Exactly. That's gonna be what? Read that one more time. I can't get the wording right. What did it say?
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
This is gonna be far beyond anything that you people are looking for.
So far beyond all that they have looked for.
See, I didn't even know I was gonna say that, but yeah.
But you know, the idea, man, that you people have of what salvation is, when you actually see it.
Oh man.
You are the ones of you that are alive to see it. Because I'm sure there's
going to be a lot of you dead.
There's going to be a lot of dead niggas.
But the thing is, it's going to be televised, man.
Right,
It's going to be televised because the internet is not going to be destroyed, man. The Most High is going to make sure the whole world sees this, man.
Yeah.
The Most High is going to make sure the whole world sees the
salvation of Israel.
I got
the Exodus of Israel.
I got to preach that.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Jeremiah. Oh, man, where is it? Is it 16?
I think 16 or 17.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, if you're looking for what I think you're looking for.
No more should be said. Damn, where is it, man?
Let me see if I can find it for you real quick.
I got a step to
You got it, bro.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Hey, just like he said, the salvation of the Israel is going to be like something the world has never seen. Everything is twofold dealing with the Most High. This is Micah 5:14, and I will pluck up thy groves out of the midst of thee, so will I destroy thy cities, and I will execute vengeance and anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard.
And that's what and while he's beaming up the elect, that's what's gonna be happening, man. Like the brother said,
Everything twofold, man.
So I got it right here. This is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, that it shall no more be said that Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. So the time that's coming, when this happens, it's not gonna be we're not gonna be talking about the exodus from Egypt no more, man.
Right.
That lets you know that those people who live in the land of Israel, going back to that, are not the chosen people, man, because we're still talking about the exodus from Egypt. You see? Verse 15, but Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north and from all the lands whether he have driven them. I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. So that lets us know that these people, like I said, it's all according to prophecy. That lets us know that these people who live in the land of Israel are not the chosen people of the Lord, because we are not talking about this miraculous exodus that happened. You see, for these people, man, they went back into the land by way of a balfour declaration, man. That shit was spectacular, man. They signed a piece of paper and went back into the land.
Right.
Wow.
By military force.
Yeah. Wow.
Right.
Wow. That was
the locals out. Which was Ishmael.
Yeah.
Which is why the Palestinians been beefing with them.
Yeah.
Since.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The Most High said it's going to be a spectacular event that happened when he bring his people out of the land of their captivity. These motherfuckers went in, they signed the paper, and went back into the land. That was very spectacular. Right. That was eye-popping. That was the...
Right. People lost their minds.
Oh, my goodness. You signed the piece of paper.
It doesn't even fit. It just doesn't...
Esau
it don't fit the prophecy, bro.
Esau can't even try to fit the prophecy with no salt, bro.
Right.
You can't do shit right, man.
We just read it.
Can't do shit right.
It doesn't fit the prophecy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You Edomites can't do nothing right, man. You want to claim to be the people, but nothing pertaining to the Israelites has happened for you Edomites, man.
Bro. Let me jump back to this.
You got it, bro.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:3. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of the spirit shall say within themselves, this was he, whom we had sometimes in derision and proverb of reproach.
Oh, Lord, I done cuss this man out.
Right.
I done said, fuck him and his wife, fuck his children. I said, I wish he would die. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
that's how you people gonna be feeling for all the shit you talk to us, man.
Right.
For all this shit. Oh, I called them rapists. I can't believe I would say some shit like that.
Right.
Hey, you gonna be hurting that day, man.
Right.
You gonna be hurt, man.
Right. No, exactly. Exactly right.
All you people that's coming and demonizing us, man, putting us on the news, trying to say we all type of terrorists and all that bullshit.
Right.
You people are gonna be hurting that day, man.
And a proverb of reproach, like the brother said.
Yep.
You know, basically, and all the people who have spoke against what we do have an issue with what we do. Okay, the pushing of the true word of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi with raw and uncut truth. That's offensive to you people.
Yep.
So, but for all of you people who have talked bad about us, hey, the Most High is gonna deal with you.
Yep.
And if you're alive to witness, like the brother said, the whole story play out, you will be hurt. You will be hurt. And like the brother said, you're gonna be like, damn, I cussed the man of the Lord out.
I can't believe I said that to that man.
Right. I came across the man of the Lord and said some blasphemous shit.
Because when we was on 16th Street, man, you had people saying all kind of crazy shit, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, so all you people, you have to eat your words, man.
Yeah.
You see, you have to eat them words, man.
A lot of you. And they'll be looking for the Akim, man, in that day. Oh man, you know, they may come across you and be like, oh brother, you know, it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late, man. Was you holding something, bro?
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. I know Halaki, you was holding something too,
I'll
right?
pull that, man.
All right,
This is Romans 3, and I'm gonna start at 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahawah without effect? Yahawah forbid. Let Yahawah be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. But if our unrighteousness commend the righteousness of Yahawah, what shall we say? Is Yahawah unrighteous who taketh vengeance?
So in the simplest of terms, man.
Hell no.
Right. Exactly.
It's a rhetorical question, man.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, this is what you people don't understand, man. And that's the pride of you people now, man.
Right.
You think you can tell the Most High what the fuck he can and can't do. That ain't how it works.
I think I feel spirit.
Yeah, the Most High don't give a fuck about none of that. Because at the end of the day, his word is gonna come to pass, man.
Right.
You see, that's and when you people get up out of that prideful ass mindset that you're in, you understand that the only thing that holds any weight on this planet Earth is the word of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. They need some breaks, but but yeah, man. The only thing that holds any weight is the word of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, man. And that's what you people don't. That's what you fail to realize. That's the pride of man. And then you got that shit from Esau Edom, man.
Mm-hmm.
He has given you that pride for you to come up and talk shit against the word of the Most High. That's prideful, man.
Yeah.
And the Most High is gonna make you eat everything that you said, everything that you thought. You see. Everything that you schemed to do upon the men of the Lord, that shit is gonna come back upon your head, man.
That's right.
I got one for you real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
I got one.
I'm holding my place.
This is Isaiah 47. Isaiah 47 and 11. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. Thou shalt seek them and shalt not find them, even them that contended with thee. They that war against thee shall be as nothing and as a thing of naught. So all you people that's coming up against us, man, you gonna fail, man. You gonna lose. It's written. That's what we dealing with here. We're dealing with what is written, man.
Right.
We ain't dealing with nothing else. Like I like to say, if you coming with anything outside of the doctrine of Yahawashi Yahawashi, I don't want to hear that shit.
For real.
You see?
And Lord willing, you know, we come out here with the belief and the understanding, man, that if we're doing the Lord's work, you demons can't touch us, man. Because we got niggas that always want to come around and fuck around. And it's like almost there's a bubble around the camp, man.
Yep.
You know, brothers always want to come, or you know, you got ignorant individuals that always want to come up and fuck around, and then they get over here, man. And the Most High, you know, something strikes their spirit.
That's
like
the angels, man. The angels kept around about them that fear the Lord.
Man. That's the truth.
It's like that dude that came up trying to play around.
Right.
The angels repelled his ass. When I looked at him, he got some fear in his heart. He was like, oh, I ain't think he was going. All right.
I think y'all niggas was going.
Cause we ain't out here to be tough guys, man.
No, we're not.
You know what I'm saying? But
that.
you come with that bullshit we have to defend ourselves. That's what it is. But we not out here to be tough guys, man. We ain't out here to fight nobody. We out here to preach the word and that's it.
Right.
You see?
Completely uncarnal with it, man.
Yep.
You know, just out here to literally preach the word with truth and sincerity, and but that causes our enemy. Because we do what we do, we grieve with the enemy, man.
And the thing is,
and you come up with pride in the wicked shit you're saying, man. Your pride builds you up to come blaspheme, man.
And the reason you people feel like that is because you're fucking wicked, man. And the word of the Most High is cutting your ass to the soul, man.
Right. It repels you niggas, man.
You got it, bro.
Let me jump back to this. This Wisdom of Solomon. This is 5:3. Just read it again. And they with repenting and groaning for anguish of the spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor.
Why don't y'all go get some jobs? Y'all some bums. Get some money, nigga.
Right. Get money.
Get money.
I actually remember before both y'all brothers
it's a headshot, man.
Before both y'all brothers joined the camp, man. We was on 16th Street. We dealt with this demon for months on end, man. From the winter to the summertime. And it's this dreadhead looking nigga, man. Wicked to the core. Lived right there above the Ross on 16th Street. And he would bang music. And at first it would be like dumb shit. Like he would throw shit out of his window at us, threw an egg.
Straight up demon.
Right, he was a demon, man.
He was a demon.
This brother, he played that damn song. Like came over to the camp with a big ass speaker and sat like in front of us and was like, get money, my nigga. Get money for like a whole 30 minutes.
You see?
Man.
It's that wicked
And
ass
I was
pride,
like,
man.
I haven't seen him in a long time. I'm the most I killed you, nigga,
Probably
to be honest.
He's probably dead as fuck, man. Or in prison, man. Locked up like a motherfucker, man.
We not out here. Hey, man, we got our little 9-to-5s, whatever the fuck we do to keep our, the most High give us our daily bread. That's all we content with that, man.
Right.
We ain't out here to goddamn be no damn the next Fortune 500 president or CEO.
Nah.
We out here. Hey, we out here to preach this word. We storing up our treasures in heaven.
Right. We're not out here to be the next.
I want my money in heaven.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not out here to be the next Biggie Smalls or no
You know what I'm
shit
saying?
like
I don't
that.
give a, hey, I'm trying to stack my damn my spiritual bank account to the max, man.
Right.
Fuck
To
all
the
the
max.
fuck this shit, because at the end of the day, all this shit gonna be touched, man. All this shit gonna be destroyed.
Right.
Everything we see around us is gonna be laid flat, man.
Right.
You see? The element shall melt with fervent heat, so fuck getting money on this side, man. Hey, get that spiritual money, man.
I always like to say, man, eternity a long fucking time, man.
Right. It is.
Don't
It's a very
stop,
long
man.
time. Back to 5 and 4, and it reads, we fools accounted his life madness and his end without honor.
Hey, what's going on? I didn't know there was any of that, sir. Love and life.
Yeah, what's going on,
When
brother?
did y'all get here?
We've been here for like 6 years now.
Here?
Going
Yeah,
on
we got
4.
a pretty big camp.
Nah, we be from here. We're back and forth in Denver
Okay,
sometimes.
We got a
Colorado.
temple up the road.
You do?
Yeah, it's an Israelite temple. And I never seen nobody come out here before ever. You
No,
feel me?
we've been out. We frequent this spot, but we haven't been. I mean, we only been coming back out to this specific spot. Maybe like in the last 2 months or so, 3 months or so.
Cool
Yeah,
breeze.
because we normally we got some other brothers in Denver. We normally just go back and forth.
Well,
Yeah.
if you need a place to post up at, we have a temple right up here. You feel me? It's pretty much for Israelites. You feel what I'm saying? You
Right.
go there, you recruit, do whatever you need to do. You got all the books and everything that you need to study. You know what I mean? I'm a pretty good studier. I see you got a couple books yourself. I'm the same way. I'm glad to see you guys out here, though. To be honest with you, I haven't seen any out here, and things been going kind of funny for us out here. So then I just pop up, I'm like, thank goodness. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you, Most High.
Con.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
brother.
That's what's up.
Hey,
Be careful though. They watch you here a lot.
oh yeah,
Don't do that.
yeah, we know.
You good?
Yeah, we solid.
Alright.
Yeah, we good, brother.
Shalom, bro.
Shalom, Mark.
And
man.
another thing, man,
Well-
we don't give. Hey, we know Esau watching, man, but you just gonna be fucking bored anyway, man.
Right.
Real talk, man.
But you know, it's a testament to the Most High's word.
A testament to the testament to this truth, man. You know, hey, like we said at the beginning of the camp, man, this word has spread, man.
But it does show, man, that I mean, Elder Malcolm says it to me often, man, that knowing you're an Israelite is not the whole battle, man. That's just a piece of the puzzle.
Now it's the spirit, right?
Right.
Okay, you just read Ezekiel 37 about the flesh coming upon the bones.
Right.
That's the Israelites that have the understanding that they're Israelites, but they don't have the Holy Spirit. They don't have the flesh and the breath of life in them.
Right.
And that's that guy that just walked up. He has the flesh upon him to know he's an Israelite, but he doesn't have the Holy Spirit, the breath of life in him to fully get down with what's being said in these scriptures. Because if he had that spirit, he would know he was supposed to be out here in the highways and byways and not in the temple.
Right.
You see? We're supposed to be out here in the highways and byways making our bodies a living sacrifice. You can't do that in the comfort of your own home.
Right.
You got to come out here and be uncomfortable. And like I said, he just rolled up on us, right?
Right.
Anybody can do that.
Yeah.
You can't just do that in your house, man. That's why the Most High wants us out here. That's to test our faith, man. You see? You can't test your face up there in the temple, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You see, so that's an Israelite. That's a perfect example of an Israelite having the flesh on them, but not having the breath of life in them, man.
Hey, look, even in the world, they got a saying that knowing is what? Half the battle, man.
Yeah, knowing is half the battle.
It's
bro.
half, not the whole battle, man. It's half, man.
It's but you know, it's like I still though, it's a testament to
The
fact
truth
that
spreading,
the
man.
word is getting out. There's a lot of individuals, friends of the prophets, or maybe even he can still be. He can still be part of the 1/3.
Yeah, the Most High can raise him up, man.
But just like the scripture said, it said prophesy to the wind and the breath and the breath and the breath, the skin came on some, and the skin and the breath came in some others. You see, that's it right there.
Right.
That's Ezekiel 37 walking right there, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's Ezekiel 37
That's
right
a
there.
good example.
And the Most High always show it.
Yeah,
to
he
me,
walked from
man,
a
but it's
long fucking
beautiful.
way.
Yeah, he did. That brother
I thought
still
He's still walking, bro.
I thought he got in the damn truck right
I
here.
thought he did too.
He walked. Shit, that's like a
I
half a
thought he
fucking
parked
mile.
up right there and just walked down.
That just a half a mile just to come say shalom, man.
Maybe he one of the marching Israelites, but
That's what I'm saying. Well,
he used to that. No, I'm just Lord willing, he ain't, man. Lord willing, he ain't
man.
dealing with
Just because you know you're an Israelite, that don't get you in, man.
Right.
You have to come and make that sacrifice for Yahawah Yahawashi, man.
Speaking of which, man, let me get back to this real quick. This is Wisdom 5:5, and it reads, "How is he numbered among the children of Yahawah? His lot is among the saints. Therefore, we have erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined upon us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us."
Meaning what, man? You couldn't get this truth. You couldn't get the light of righteousness, man, because you're wicked. You see? That's what it tells you. What wisdom shall not dwell within the malicious soul, man. That's why you people of the world can't get it. That's why it's only for a select few, man. It's only for this truth. This Bible, the number one selling book on the planet Earth is the Holy Bible. You see, all you people have the Bible, but it's only for the elect of the nation of Israel, man. That's how cold the Most High is, man. You see, that's how cold the Most High is. All these people that have the Bible, they read the Bible, but they don't have the understanding of it, man, because it's not for everybody. It's only for that remnant that's prophesied to return, man. You see, that's it. This is an exclusive club, man. You just can't walk up in here and just because you got the Bible, you're a part of this. No, man. That ain't how it works.
I gotta get some.
You got it, bro.
Just to step to edify what this brother just said, man, and what y'all just seen happen. This is James 2:18. It says, "Yeah, a man say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works."
You gotta do the work, man. That's first and foremost. That's the will of the Heavenly Father, man, for you to do His work. That's why Yahawashi said, "What? God damn, them damn is offspring."
Yeah, man.
That's that nigga had that old school, bro.
Shit. That's why Yahawashi said, "What? My meat is to do the will of Him that sent me, man, and that's to do the work. That's to preach the word, man. That's why we have to come out here in season, out of season. That's why we have to do our sit downs, man." Yep. You see, that's why Yahawashi said, "What? Feed my sheep, feed my lamb, feed my sheep." That's the work, and that shows your faith, man. You see, that shows your faith.
Sharky, this is 5 and 7. We weird ourselves.
Warmer today.
Yeah. Say what, bro?
That's why I put that many clothes on. 'Cause I thought, I'm like, it's gonna be pretty warm.
Oh,
Yeah, the sun was out.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
but that's being in this truth, man. Hey,
Out of nowhere.
the Most High, like, nah, I'm
got-
trying,
got
yo.
his ass.
I'm trying,
Yeah.
yo, every week. I
It
don't
got
give a
windy.
shit.
It got windy and shit.
Yeah, I got his ass. He ain't got no clothes on. I got him.
Yeah. So take this stuff from me.
I know, right? All right, bro, you got it.
We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way, but as the way of Yahawah, and we have not known it.
In what way are you people walking in? You're walking in the ways of the world. Just like the scripture the brother brought out earlier. Broad is the way, wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leads to destruction, man. And that's the way of the world, man.
Come.
That's everything you see in the world, man.
Right.
And like I said, we maneuver in this world through the spirit, man. We know what we can and can't do. You see? We know what we can and can't do. We not out here celebrating no goddamn Christmas and all that bullshit, man. We ain't out here eating no pork. We ain't out here committing no adultery. We ain't out here smoking no cigarettes and no weed. We ain't doing none of that wicked shit, man. We're walking in the way of Yahawashi, and we're maneuvering through this world in the spirit. But you people in the world, all you do is practice wickedness, man. Everything you do is completely opposed to the Most High. And who gave you that way of thinking? Who gave you that way of life? The so-called white man did, man.
Right.
You see, the harbinger of death himself, man.
God,
Oh, yeah. I
it's
got
like
some to eat.
this is on 8. This is 5 and 8. What have pride profited us? For what good hath riches with our vaunting brought us?
Nothing, man.
Captivity.
Nothing, man.
Captivity
See?
and chastisement.
Your riches don't profit shit, because at the end of the day, the Most High tells you what? The elements shall be melted with fervent heat.
Come.
Your riches don't profit. You can have all the cars in the fucking world. You can have all the money,
All the Bugattis.
all the fucking material possession you want in the world.
All
It's gonna
day
be
day.
destroyed here in America, man. That shit